Holy shit, dude. The Jungle by Upton Sinclair has always been built up to me as a novel that was so important for its time it literally made the president change his mind and put laws into place to make sure that this kind of stuff didn't happen anymore. This was another book I decided to read for research purposes for my own novel that I'm working on right now, and since I'm working on something that deals with contemporary issues, I figured this would be a shoo-in. But good god, dude, this shit is disgusting, dude. It's visceral, and it's great for that. There were multiple times while I was reading this where I was sitting back and reacting like, oh god, oh fuck yeah, oh god, whoa, whoa. It's good stuff. Lately, I've been drawn to work that's trying to understand what the American identity is, by looking at stories that are on more fringe sides of society, or the nastier parts of who we are as people. Because through that, we better understand who we are as a nation, how we act, and what we could become. That's why Don DeLillo is one of my favorite authors, that's why Bob Dylan is one of my favorite musicians, that's why Ralph Bakshi is one of my favorite filmmakers. And if you know anything about my current movie, you know that I am all over these themes, so I was super engaged with this book. This book really illustrates how the American dream has kinda always been a lie, and I think it's really funny how Yorgos, the main character in this, only really starts to see any success in his life when he goes into organized crime, which is directly tied to the US government. All that said, it is far from flawless. It is way too long and poorly paced. There are sections of this that are a real slog to get through. There are also moments in this that just borderline feel like torture porn. Everything that could go wrong to our main character goes wrong. It does tie in with the themes of the book in the long run, but it does feel a little excessive. And while it has a great message, the ending does feel kinda off compared to everything else, but flaws be damned. This is one of the great American novels. There are lines in this that feel like they could have been written today. History truly does repeat itself. This is a story that needed to be told, and it's one that could only be done in America. The Jungle deals with social issues that everybody knew were problems, but it took a great artist writing those down for people to wake up and realize they could do something about it. That is what the best artists do. Upton Sinclair, my hat is off to you. Every American should read this. Highly recommend.